Ryan Reynolds and Tatiana Maslany are in a heated battle that's shaking up the entire Marvel Universe. With accusations of sexism and behind-the-scenes arguments escalating, tensions have reached a boiling point following the blockbuster success of Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, Disney and Marvel are scrambling to handle the fallout. Why is Ryan refusing to work with the She-Hulk actress, and how far will Tatiana go to get back in the MCU? Before we delve into this explosive drama and explore its potential implications for Marvel's future, we invite you to subscribe and hit that bell icon, ensuring you never miss an update. As we all witnessed, 2023 was an exceptionally challenging year for the Walt Disney Company. For Bob Iger, the board of directors, and other high-level executives, it was labeled the flop era. For some of Disney's most valuable properties, including Star Wars, Lucasfilm, and nearly everything tied to Marvel Studios, unfortunately 2024 hasn't proven to be much better. Projects like The Acolyte, alongside various ongoing issues behind the scenes, particularly within Marvel Studios, continue to pose significant challenges for the company. Bob Iger is pulling out all the stops in an effort to repair the damage across Disney's many divisions, but his initiatives are largely proving ineffective, leaving many to wonder if the situation can truly be salvaged. However, the real story we're focusing on today revolves around the escalating tensions between Ryan Reynolds and She-Hulk actress Tatiana Maslany. This conflict is rooted in the fallout from the Deadpool and Wolverine controversy that has shaken Disney's foundations. We all know that Bob Iger has been trying somewhat desperately to patch up the multitude of failures Disney experienced not just in 2023 but well into 2024, and let's not forget looming challenges for 2025 are already on the horizon, signaling that this saga is far from over. But the real escalation began when Ryan Reynolds, who turned Deadpool and Wolverine into massive box office hits, stood up to Disney's leadership. With director Shawn Levy and fellow actor Hugh Jackman backing him, Reynolds took a stand, rejecting the ideological direction Disney seemed intent on pushing. Instead, he focused on delivering pure, fan-centered entertainment, which is what led to Deadpool and Wolverine grossing $1.3 billion worldwide, with revenue still trickling in as the movie remains in theaters. On top of the broader challenges facing both Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm, which are often regarded as Disney's most troubled divisions, a new complication has emerged. This centers on the growing friction between Ryan Reynolds and Tatiana Maslany, which has only intensified following the drama around Deadpool and Wolverine. What we're seeing now is a clash of perspectives and priorities between the two actors, igniting a fresh wave of issues for Marvel and Disney to deal with. The ongoing tensions between Ryan Reynolds and Tatiana Maslany have escalated significantly, especially following the recent decisions by Disney executives regarding She-Hulk. It has been officially confirmed that both the deleted scenes and behind-the-scenes footage featuring Maslany's character will not be included in the Blu-ray or streaming editions of the series. This decision came after a series of negotiations, but the outcome has led to considerable backlash. Maslany expressed her frustration, directing her anger towards Reynolds, accusing him of being sexist. Her expectation was to gain recognition from her behind-the-scenes contributions and hope that her scenes would be featured in some capacity. This led to a series of heated exchanges between the two, creating a ripple effect throughout Marvel Studios and complicating matters for Kevin Feige, who is already struggling to maintain control over the situation. The conflict likely arises from Maslany's perspective on her career. She sees the MCU as crucial to her success as an actress and is actively lobbying Feige for a chance to reprise her role in upcoming projects, including high-profile titles like Avengers: Secret Wars and Doomsday. However, Reynolds is not supportive of this idea and has confronted Maslany multiple times over her push for her character's return. Tensions boiled over when Maslany accused Reynolds of sexism for allegedly sidelining characters like Captain Marvel and She-Hulk. This accusation prompted a series of loud, intense discussions during a recent virtual meeting involving several MCU cast members and key Disney executives, showcasing just how deep the rift has become between the two actors. Now, before we delve further into this ongoing drama, it's worth noting that this behavior from Tatiana Maslany is quite typical. Many Disney hires seem to follow a similar pattern, whether associated with Marvel or Lucasfilm. A prime example of this would be Amandla Stenberg, who faced significant backlash after posting a music video on Instagram that appeared to mock both Star Wars fans and critics. This illustrates the tension in the entertainment industry today, and now we see the ramifications of such actions as the exchanges between Ryan Reynolds, Disney executives Kevin Feige, and Maslany unfold, particularly regarding the future of the MCU and She-Hulk's character development. While Ryan Reynolds stands firmly against the idea of resurrecting She-Hulk, Disney is still somewhat ambivalent about this direction. However, Kevin Feige seems open to negotiations, albeit cautiously. This indecision regarding She-Hulk's future is precisely why I have concerns about Kevin Feige's leadership style. He often oscillates between damage control and making bold promises that rarely materialize, leading to a sense of frustration among fans. Although he may not be as contentious as Kathleen Kennedy, their friendship raises eyebrows regarding their similar approaches to navigating the complexities of their roles within Disney. What is particularly notable is that Ryan Reynolds has made it clear that he will not participate in projects that promote activism as part of their narrative. This stance distinguishes him in an industry that often feels compelled to prioritize political messages over storytelling. Alongside Henry Cavill, Reynolds advocates for a return to authentic entertainment, prioritizing the fans and their experiences rather than adhering to corporate-driven agendas. At the moment, Reynolds is on a mission to restructure the MCU. He aims to distance it from the pervasive influence of diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and counteract the effects of investment firms like BlackRock and Vanguard on Disney's creative direction. This desire for change is palpable and has become a focal point for his efforts moving forward. Complicating matters further is Maslany's persistent attempt to persuade Kevin Feige to reconsider his stance and bring She-Hulk back into major projects, particularly in future Avengers films. Her unwavering determination to have her character reinstated adds a layer of tension to her relationship with Reynolds, further complicating the dynamics at Marvel Studios. This ongoing struggle reflects broader issues within the entertainment industry, showcasing the conflict between actors who want to prioritize fan-centric storytelling and the pressures exerted by corporate interests. Ryan Reynolds has firmly stated that if Disney proceeds with including Tatiana Maslany in any Marvel projects, he will withdraw from the collaboration entirely. His position is clear: he refuses to engage with films that prioritize activism or feature cast members who champion similar agendas. Recently, Disney CEO Bob Iger stepped into the fray, reportedly pleading with Reynolds to reconsider his stance and find a way to include Maslany in at least one Marvel project featuring Deadpool. Despite Iger's efforts, Reynolds remains steadfast in his decision, citing the numerous issues Maslany caused during the production of Deadpool and Wolverine, which ultimately led to the exclusion of her scenes. Disney envisions a dynamic duo of Deadpool and She-Hulk sharing the screen and breaking the fourth wall, believing this pairing would resonate well within the MCU. However, Reynolds finds collaborating with Maslany challenging due to his negative experiences on set. Given these circumstances, it's understandable why he feels the need to defend his position and maintain boundaries regarding his professional choices. As this situation unfolds, it could lead to significant delays in the production of various projects, including upcoming films like Doomsday and Secret Wars, and any other MCU installments featuring Deadpool and other mutant characters. The tension surrounding this issue will undoubtedly intensify as discussions continue. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on the matter. How do you feel about Maslany's actions and her perspective? What do you think of Ryan Reynolds' approach in defending his position? Your input is valuable, so if you enjoyed today's content, please consider giving this video a thumbs up to support the channel. Share your thoughts on Bob Iger and the ongoing Disney controversies in the comments below. I look forward to catching up with you all later.